And I guess like the other Trump thing I wanted to mention is his comments about turning LeBron James into a woman and coaching him to a perfect record in the WNBA.
And I'll tell you what, if I were ever, I'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history. Because I don't like LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan much better. But I'd go up to LeBron James. It doesn't matter. I'd say, LeBron, did you ever have any desire to be a woman? Because what I'd love you to do is star on my team that I'm building up. I will have the greatest team in history. They'll never lose. Nobody will come within 70 points of this team.
He uses the delightful turn of phrase, go woman.
He's gonna force femme LeBron James. He's just like, I'm gonna force femme him. I'm gonna give him the best hormones. We're gonna give him the best estrogen, and he's gonna score 100 points in every game. I'm gonna be the best WNBA coach ever after we bimbify LeBron James.
He's gonna be a beautiful woman too, folks. Don't worry about that. Runway model attractive.
He loves this riff. He loves the riff about like doing hypno on LeBron and taking over the NBA, the WNBA. He's done this like 3 times now.
He was like, I would reach out to LeBron James. I'm not a big fan of LeBron James. I'm a big fan. I like Michael Jordan better. But he doesn't want a pussy. He doesn't want a pussy. I'm not gonna give him a pussy. He doesn't want it. I showed Kevin Durant. I made him watch 7 hours straight of the sissy bimbo hypnotism. He still wants to be a man. He says he doesn't want to play for the Nets, but he wants to have a penis. So he's not going to be on my team. Bye-bye, Kevin.
You could tell that Michael Jordan would be such an asshole if you asked him to turn into a woman for the WNBA team. He's like not a nice person.
I think you could get Michael Jordan to turn into a woman if you made it into like a competition or he bet money on it.
Yeah. Like, I bet you can't turn into a girl and take over the WNBA, Michael. I bet you $100,000 actually. And he's like, oh yeah.
And I took that personal. Yeah, I took that personal. I have a pussy now. Trump's back. He's looking wet. He's looking wet as hell. I'm trying to fuck his whole face. I'm trying to fuck every one of those holes in his face.